Hello, in this video I will show you how you can create your own cloud architecture and then create different versions. The first thing you need to do is to create a new architecture either by importing existing resources using templates, git init or start from scratch. And for today's session we are going to start from scratch. Here we select our cloud provider, either GCP, AWS, Azure or Scaleway. Let's say we would like to work on Azure. Here we can select either resource or data, and I will show you how to use them afterwards. And here we have the versions of our cloud providers. Let's say now that we would like to include as a first resource a region. Simply need to drag and drop it here. And here we have the ID card, meaning the resource configuration parameter with resource name, location that we can modify, and the extra attributes. Let's say now that we would like to make it bigger and to include a resource group directly included in the region here. And you can see that we have the resource name here, the location, the name that we can modify, and the optional configuration that we can modify as well. Here, I'm going to include in the resource group a VN, virtual network. So for example, this one. I'm going to include it in the resource group. The first power of Brainboard is that it is able to detect that my virtual network is now included in the resource group and in the location. Here, we open the ID card and we can see the resource name, the location, and the resource group name have already been filled. So here I'm going to make it a little bit bigger as well to include more resources. And let's say in my virtual network, we would like to add a subnet. Here, simply need to drag and drop it in the virtual network. And now the subnet is included in the virtual network, resource group, and location. And I can see the ID card with the resource name, the resource group name, and the virtual network name. Here, let's say that now we would like to add a network security group like this one. We simply need to drag and drop it in the region. We can see that actually the resource name is this one, and everything that we are doing in our diagram will be automatically reflected in our code. So I'm going to show you here. We're looking for it, and you can see that it has been already included in our code. Let's say now that we would like to create our first version. So initial, let's say design. Good. Then we would like to add a data. Let's say an API management. You can see that we are going to include it in the region here. So I have the resource name, the name, and the resource group name. And I'm going to show you that we also have it in our code. See, data, 𝐤𝐥𝐨𝐮𝐵. Then you have variables, Terraform outputs, and providers. And I will show you in another video how to use them. And here we are going to create a new version with API management data added. Wait. Now we show the different versions. So we have it here. Here, let's say now you would like to add a gateway. So for example, this one, and we would like to include it in the subnet. As you can see, the gateway is now included in the subnet VN, resource group, and location. And we would like as a data, but we can include it also as a resource if we want. I think you understood how to do that. And then we add a connector between these two resources. And here we are going to create a new version saying gateway added init. So if we go to the initial design, or if we go to API management, or if we go to this one, as you can see, you can create different versions of your architecture. I hope this video has been useful for you, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out, and I would like to help you with one of your use cases. Have a great day.